reason, the people that are in the movie, I just went through my phone book. That's all it was. It wasn't an intent to cut out the young kids or anything. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna do a movie. I don't have a lot of, I can't offer money. I can only get favors. So let's call my friends. And I called up all the people that I've toured with. And I think at the end of the day, by me getting more the veteran rappers, you get humility. You get to hear stories that a young rapper wouldn't tell you, because right now they're on top of their game. They're not gonna tell you any mistakes that happen. And I think that if you're gonna tell a true story, you have to start at the beginning. Right. So I had to start with people like Grandmaster Caz and build up to this. It ends with Kanye and people of that nature. Yeah. So there's time, there's another movie available for the next filmmaker. Yeah. But I was trying to set up the foundation of hip hop and rap. And the art form wasn't created by the new kids. It was created by people like Rakim. And so it was important just to show the people who laid the foundation of what everything is today. This is a gift to the young kids. Because a lot of kids wouldn't know. Like, my son was there when we were making the film, and even though I'm his dad, he doesn't know. He was born, and it was happening already. Rap was here. See, rap happened while I was alive. It started. It wasn't, and then it became. A lot of kids, it's been here their whole life. So how would they know about it? You know, it's kind of like you have jazz singers or jazz musicians out here. How can you play jazz and not know about Miles Davis? So it's kind of like Rakim said, you know, you want the youngsters to know the knowledge, but where are they going to get it from? Nowadays, they're not going to read it out of a book. So this is kind of like a way of I can say, look, this is what you guys are part of. And maybe you may not take it as serious as you should. Maybe now you'll see this film and be like, yo, this is serious shit. And I've gotten a lot of response from youngsters that's like, yo, Ice, I get it. I know what I'm part of, and I know the legacy, and I have to respect this.
When I first heard rap, it just blew my mind. I ended up coming to New York and met with the masters, and they told me one thing: rap music requires skill.
One thing about rap is you can always be called whack.
Right.
And that's what they got to understand. When I first came out, I was whack, and that's what made me get better. When Melly Mel came out and dissed Public Enemy, I asked Chuck, well, how'd you reconcile that? We got better. Whack is a default word in hip hop which says step your game up, man. You can't just, like Raekwon says in the film, we want to be part of this fraternity. Right. You have to reach a perimeter that we want. And if you don't, we like put a Band-Aid on it, come back later. So a lot of kids now are saying that that's not valid. Right. If I want to, I could be part of it. And what we're saying is, no, you can't. You have to come in. It has to be, the trick with art, any art, it has to be a degree of difficulty. Right. To get into the Olympics. So that's all we're saying is, we're just saying, like, just show me as a new artist.
If you have the right skills, then
we're gonna accept you. Whether you're Eminem and a white kid and you're accepted, but just don't think because you picked up a mic, you're in. That's all. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been turned. I don't think you're going to be innovative doing gangster rap. Right. I think that's been done. It's been done through the fucking ground. We beat that through the ground, whether it was me, whether it was Ghetto Boys, whether it was Jim Jones, whether it was 50 Cent. That's been pretty much laid out. Right. But you've got stuff like Odd Future. You've got stuff, lots of different styles of rap that's coming out. You know, you listen to Mos Def in our movie. He's totally on a different channel, but he's dope. Yeah. So it's so many angles. To find a new angle, well, that's the job of the artist. That's the job of the artist, like to come at it, you know, like Kool Keith says, look and see what everyone else is doing, and don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. It's definitely difficult, you know, but trust me, when I came out and I started talking bitches and hoes and shit, that was not supposed to sell records. That was a death sentence. People like, you're never gonna, who wants to hear this shit?
Were your records the first ones with parental advisory, sickest one thing?
Yeah, and it was never supposed to work. So if you step off on your own and you happen to create something and it works, well, yeah, you get that victory. But it's risky. It's much easier just to copy what everyone else is doing. So now, oh, gangster rap is working. So let's say I've been shot 5 times and let's, get the rap starter kit. I get the gold chain and all that shit. That don't count. I think that there could be a movie done about the South. There could be a movie done about women of rap. There could be a UK movie done. Right. I think, but somebody had to lay the first brick. This movie had a 6-hour edit on it, and only with using the old school cats or the legends, the people, and that's very important that people understand that. The reason I wanted candid conversations, I didn't want to interview anyone I never met. Right. I wanted to talk to people so I could say, when you tell me a story, I'm like, come on, man, come on.
I was there.
Yeah, I was there. And that's how you get that openness from them, is you got to have that connection. Yeah. So by me having that access, that's what makes the film feel so comfortable.